national title game, boys.
This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight.
Please play defense first.
Dreams come true. Welcome to gleaming State Farm Stadium, the home field of the Cardinals in Glendale, Arizona. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles. Taking on a squad from the SEC, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion.
Ball first. Let's go.
Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football. National championship at stake.
Texas.
Returner decides to field it. And they stop him at the 23. Solid coverage.
Let's go, Minji.
Keeping it on the ground here. Put him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The shotgun handoff here.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The pass is
He was
off
running
target.
big.
Easy through as the third down pressure works. The Noles will line up to kick it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. The punt will bounce and go out of bounds.
He's
They'll
there.
spot it near the 25.
What up, Guapo?
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to
Holding.
his right. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is
Downfield.
on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense getting set. It's second down. To throw, it's Rojas. Fires it to the wideout. It's right downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. One problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. Fourth down coming up. Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. And it's taken right around the 35. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Okay.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run.
I'm gonna stop giving those run plays to your son.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. Quick throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Noles. They strike first in this national title bout.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, up and good. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he gets it out to the 28, tackled right there.
Ooh, that was close.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. efficiency. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Second down after that previous play. Back to throw. It's Rojas. Looking for his big tight end. And the catch is
oh my
made
gosh,
off the carom there. The sophomore making an excellent catch there.
Well, let's
I
give
don't
the
think
tight end a
Linda
lot of
really
credit
got
here off that deflected football. The concentration and the nice hands to go up off of that tip ball to make that catch.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Receiver makes the catch, and he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The Longhorns looking to keep this drive rolling. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass. So instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
And he stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Scanning the field, it's Rojas. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Nothing on first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. The pass rush closing in.
No way.
Touchdown, Longhorns. As they answer with their first score of this tight game.
That's illegal.
Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
Think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
Oh, you died.
For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They get him down at the 41, but it's good enough for a first down.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And I tell you, Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that.
Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
A sack makes it second down and forever. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
I'm glad I pump fake because it was picked.
We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds.
Pulling two people back. Get on the snap, man.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Caught by the receiver. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. To throw, it's Rojas. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. They'll try to run for the first down. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
They'll kick it away here. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 10-yard line. The Florida State offense on the field. The last drive stalled. They're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick grab. Makes the defender miss. He stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Woo! It's close.
The completion makes it second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Dumps it down to the back. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that
love about this guy, he has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Looking to throw yet again. Looking for his back.
No.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Fudge, man.
Taken down, but after a good return.
Throw it like that.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to pass, it's Rojas. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Drop him back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
We punt.
Longhorns will line up to punt it away. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Hand off to the back.
Keep diving. No.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll feed the back again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Bringing pressure.
No!
That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Looking to throw. It's Rojas. Quick dart to the right. Got a man.
And he hits his. He got it.
Touchdown, Texas. There was no catching him that time.
Now we're seeing more and more of this in college football.
You run
Guys
play
in that
action?
slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy.
I don't think he
This
play
time
action.
They get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Oh, shit.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
What a flip, man.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to
What
put
a
it
flip.
away. Returner trying to create good field position. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Contact as he threw it. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That's another huge gain for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
He makes the grab. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Seminoles. And this national championship
I have never hit that.
now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Back to throw. It's Rojas. Looks over the middle, and that's complete.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Grabbed by the receiver. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out.
I gotta convert, baby. I gotta.
He's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Give.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here. Wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Makes a quick catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quick throw with the quarterback off the RPO. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. And the Seminoles come to the line with first and goal. He'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So it's 1st down, but they just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. The minute's going to wrap up.
All right, get this stop coming out of this 3rd quarter.
With our halftime update. The Seminoles will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he gets it out to the 28, tackled right there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, trying to make up this deficit. First play of the 2nd half, they keep it on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. QB to the tight end for a completion.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down. Longhorns will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down.
Doesn't know this fourth down, right?
4th down, he's throwing for it. Defense is coming after him. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Running out of time in the pocket. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Play action here on 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
Well, it doesn't take long to figure out what kind of adjustments they made at halftime. Here we are in the very first series to start the 2nd half in the championship game, and they're taking shots downfield. They clearly see matchups they want to take advantage of.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quick throw. The catch is made. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a quick job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Off the play fake. Looking to pass it.
Can't read.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. It's a quick grab. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. The attempt from 47 yards. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I'm trying.
Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 31, so makes a good choice bringing it out of the end zone. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Breaks free. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First and 10 now for the offense. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Dump off caught by the running back. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The completion sets up a second down play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their
People are animals. I'm not even doing nothing.
This offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Some of these. A lot of them.
Down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. To the air, it's Rojas. With the catch, it's Bauer. He'll be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity here, put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them the fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
The Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Longhorns with first and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Looking to pass here on second down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's down at the 3-yard line.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. He's got it near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job at knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up to stop and they get the ball back.
So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. He flips it to the back across the middle. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quick pass, the catch is made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he has delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP in the national title.
Breaks into the clear. Powering through. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. Running back has it on the screen now. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down.
Keep.
Because it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Running up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Great cut, they whiff on him. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. Do you think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest?
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face 3rd down and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here.
Good play. You took my hitch away.
But that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. They bring him down, but that's a good
across the
play.
formation.
The ball to the 39.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking downfield, it's Rojas. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Get to the back.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's 3rd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs
Get up,
back
get
far,
up, give us a
anticipating a deep throw and knock the ball away.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national.
Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and the receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with the first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss.
They don't quite work on like Aries.
Defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained. And that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
Yo, cute.
Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I got to tip my cap to this quarterback. I know he's putting up some yards today, and let's face it, they've got the lead.
Keep the
but
clock.
he has faced some pressure. That's the 4th time that they've been able to get after him and bring him down. So it's feast or famine one way or another in this game right now.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense.
Bro, that's who I hit it on. I hit it on you.
They'll run it from the gun. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Chill, Vapo, chill. Clock ain't hit yet.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He was successful with his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
A lot of dumb stuff can still happen.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone.
That makes me feel better, though.
14, not very good field position to start here.
Do you know who I am? I blow this. I blow this shit. Pulse. I have done this in the past. It's not over.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Now it's the spin move.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive
Don't
yards
know
on
if
first
he's
down,
doing
that's
that.
good.
Again, makes it second and medium. Dropping back, it's Rojas. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The ball is caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a late deep shot. Catch made way downfield. What's going to help?
What the hell, dude?
It won't make a difference in the outcome. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, they did what they had to do with his touchdown here. Now with under a minute to go, you got to get that onside kick to give yourself a real shot.
Point after, knocked right through.
Didn't even play underneath.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. He safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. The back's got it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Still gonna get the ball.
A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. And the defense takes a timeout to stop the clock with 28 seconds remaining. And the Noles will have to kick this away. That's his 4th punt already today. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
It wasn't close until it was.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. And that knee
3, 2, 1.
our national champions.
We knocked them off in order, baby. 3, 2, and 1.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team.
Or 2, 3, and 1, actually.
They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. As you
The
say,
monkey is off the back,
they are
baby.
the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown
Oh my
another
gosh.
national
Woo.
champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
You weren't worried about that.
Kings of the college football world and national champions, the Florida State Seminoles.
Thank you. I told you it was going to come close. I swear I did not play underneath on that guy. But it is what it is, I guess. Golly. One up 8 on third and 1 and 9 on third. What an ugly ball game. I will. Yeah, he was. He would have been. But also, I think if he waits till that's open, the defensive lineman hits him. But yeah, he was there. It was there. But I mean, he's got. You see what he sees. He sees all that grass. He sees the grass. I mean, yeah, but you know, this is cover 3. He is supposed to be in a deep third. He takes the crossing route. Oh yeah, if he throws it. Middle safety has no chance. MOF, if that ball is thrown in this area, it's Texas raising the national championship. Guapo. Jordan Giff. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. Don't beat me in R2C. Woo! Yeah, I know you did. I know. All right.